Absolutely.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this edition, this live edition, Turnaround Marriage Live. We're so excited just to dive in with you, mostly to share our hearts tonight. And if you're out there and you've wondered, like, it just seems like our marriage is just destined to be what it is. There's all kinds of craziness going on in the world, and it kind of feels like, for you, like it did for us for many years, that things are destined to be bad. Like, it's just been that way for a long time, and it just seems like things are never going to change. But we're here to tell you, not only is there hope, but we want to encourage you why you need to have hope and why you need to take action. So if that's you, or if that's anybody else out there tonight who just wants to hear our hearts, we just encourage you to dive in with us this evening.
Absolutely. There's never a better time than now. So we are Scott and Rachel. We help committed Christian couples finally end cycles of conflict and disconnection and reclaim the love, passion, and playfulness that they once had. And I remember just today you were speaking with one of our rock star clients, and they said, Scott, you and Rachel have literally changed our lives. And they've been working with us for about 8 weeks now. And what's amazing is to see where they went from and all the excuses that they had and the pain that they were in. And every weekend it was a bunch of arguments and fights. And they just were like on the edge of like things just really going south for their health and their marriage in general. And just to see things turn around this quickly in the midst of a busy Thanksgiving, and the fall is busy, and it's like, is there a better time than now? Right? Because there's always a reason, or what we want to say is really an excuse, right? Well, it's the holidays. Well, we'll do it next year. Well, when the kids are a little bit bigger. Well, when I don't have anyone in diapers. Well, when we have an empty nest. There's always going to be an excuse to wait and push it off and push it off. But if things are spiraling this way, it's not going to get better on its own unless you do something.
You're so right. And let's, I just want to share, with the world that we live in, it's just crazier now than ever before.
Mhm.
Like, everybody's telling us that we know the world, first of all, is crazy, chaotic, that we just turn on the news and it's crazy enough. But we already know that the depression rates are skyrocketing. The suicide rates are skyrocketing. This has entered into our conversations with people a whole lot more than it has in the past. We're seeing school shootings. We're seeing all kinds of chaos in our culture, and it's mind blowing at times. It's really, in fact, kind of scary to think about what's happened to our country in many ways.
Yeah.
And so what is the answer for this? What is the answer? What is the hope for our country? Yes, it's the Lord Jesus. But understand, guys, what did God give to us? What is going to be the main moral fabric of our culture? It's going to start with the family. It's going to start with marriages. And Christians now more than ever need to be leading the way, starting with their own kids, starting with their own family. I mean, the statistics tell us half of Christian marriages just about end in divorce. Not quite that bad, but we know that of the ones that actually stick it out, about 90% of them are miserable. And this is not the way that God designed it at all.
Not at all. Yeah. And guys, if that describes you, and if you're just like, I know we should know better, we do know better. How did we get here? How do we find ourselves constantly fighting and arguing? How are we constantly misunderstanding each other? We can't have a conversation without things spiraling downward and without my feelings getting hurt and your feelings getting hurt. We're going to bed angry and all those kinds of things. And it's like, we know we shouldn't let the sun go down on our wrath, but gosh darn it, I'm so mad. And if that's you guys, we're imploring you, now is the time. Amidst the busy and the crazy, it's like, why not now? The world's not going to get less crazy than it is. Okay.
Right.
And Jesus Christ is the answer. And in fact, he's given us all the answers in his word, but sometimes you need someone to hold your hand and show you how to apply that in your situation and dealing with your feelings and the way you think and the way you react and respond. And guys, it's not that hard. Too. Yeah, it's the ruts, and it's not that hard to fix it in terms of difficulty level. What it is it's simple, but it's not easy. Let's put it that way. Yeah. It's really simple, and it's having the right hand holding you and the right accountability, the right strategy, and the right tools, but also dealing with the feelings and dealing with what are we saying to ourselves and what are we making everything mean? And guys,
So
that's
right.
what we're here to say is like, the time is now. Things are not going to get less hectic
Yeah.
in 2022.
Yeah. And,
Right?
and I was talking to somebody that just like, well, we need to think about fixing our marriage. And our daughter, she needs us right now. And you've distracted us from our daughter. I'm like, I'm distracting you from your daughter. Really? Your daughter needs you right now? No, what she needs is for you guys to fix this marriage so that you're not fighting all the time in front of her. That's what she needs. She doesn't need toys. She doesn't need much attention, all this distracted attention where you guys are fighting. That's not what she needs. What she needs is the root of the vine of the family, which God said, be fruitful and multiply. The vine, the marriage to be strong so that the fruit of the marriage, the children can grow healthy. They need it.
Yeah.
And guys, is it any wonder that we see the chaos in the world around us? Everybody's running around in fear. They don't understand what to do. And we have to go back to what is the most important relationships that God's given us on earth. And that's right here, not between you and Joe Biden. It's between you and your wife. And guys, if you don't get this right, it's going to screw up. It's kind of a ripple effect, screwing up your kids and beyond for generations to come. So we're passionate about this. Guys, we see it every day. We see amazing turnarounds. We literally see miracles every single day. But we also see the heartbreak of people that refuse to move, or it's going to cost money. Like, I just went into the dentist today. They said it's going to cost $2,000 to fix things. That's a lot of money. But I didn't think, oh, that's crazy. I need to get my teeth fixed. If your marriage is screwed up, why would you not invest?
Yeah.
Foolishness not to invest, to fix it. To fix those ruts, to fix the problems, and do it right away. What are you waiting for? That's what we want to say. And I hope you hear our hearts, guys, that it's like this. If you want to move and shift, everything can change. Or you can choose to stay stuck.
Yeah.
And that's what we see far too often. And now more than ever, Christian marriages need to be leading the way for our country's sake, but especially starting with our own children.
Absolutely. Yeah, we say it all the time that it's not a good witness to the world to have two people putting up with each other till death do us part. Guys, we are called to a higher standard. We are called to more. And I know for at least 10 years, we lived in the misery of knowing the truth and not being able to live it out at home. And we knew the shame of that. We knew how to hide it. We knew how to cope with the pain. And guys, it wasn't pretty.
No.
But it was like when we made the decision, it's like no more. Draw the line in the sand. And we're going to stop thinking about it. We're going to stop praying about it. It's like, let's do something. As soon as you make a decision, at least tomorrow, you're going to be one day further ahead than where you are today. So guys, if that's you, we're imploring you. We offer a complimentary breakthrough call where we can help you get to the root of the bottom of what's not been working in your marriage. And then we want to hear about what do you hope and dream and pray that your marriage could be. And then we want to help you create that strategy to get there. And if that involves our help, we'll show you what that will look like. But if there's something else better, we will steer you in that direction. We will serve you and love you on that call like nobody's business. Okay.
So true. So true. And if we can help, we're going to make that clear.
Yeah.
And guys, whether that's with us or wherever it is, even if it's the date nights, even if it's the investing in the resources, whatever it would mean for you guys, this is what your family needs most of all for Christmas. They need you guys to be right. They need the family structure to be right. Not all the toys, not all the junk. They need you guys. And so guys, we hope that encourages you because you know it's true. You know it's true. What are you waiting for? We don't need to wait any longer. And so definitely reach out and book that breakthrough call. You can just go to turnaroundmarriage.com/call and just pick a time that works, fill out that application. We'll get on that call and help you get some clarity. So until next time, guys, we want to wish you all the best.
Yep. And one last word.
Okay.
The committed always find a way.
True.
And the uncommitted always find an excuse. So which one are you?
Boom.
We want to really encourage you. Get committed in your marriage and don't get committed to the crazy house. Let's get committed in fixing it. It's not that hard when you have the right support and the right accountability. Okay. So turnaroundmarriage.com/call. We love you guys so much. And we're wishing you hope and health for your Christian marriage.
Take care.